Welcome, everyone, to the Four Post Massacre Podcast. I'm, of course, your host. You can simply call me Zayat. With me tonight is my ever so colorful co-host. What is your name?
Extreme.
What?
Oh, it's extreme. It's ECW. Can he would share?
Christ.
Yeah. It's your boy, Chris Candido.
Candido?
Yeah, you know, dope.
Okay, I had to make sure I heard you the first time because you said that very fast. And joining us for our extreme endeavors here tonight is none other than the extreme Brit himself, Mr. Hit Kid Worldwide.
Hello. How are we all doing? This is like my third appearance this year, I believe.
Oh, actually, I was just about to get to that. This is your second official appearance on tonight's show. You were now, and you
think
were
he's
now
by himself, right?
For second place. Yeah, you are just currently behind CJ, who has 3 appearances on.
And I believe I've booked myself in for May, if I'm correct, Adam.
Yes, but CJ is determined to be booked every month until the end of the year.
He might.
Hey, CJ can have the title this year. That's what people need to remember.
We'll see what happens.
Take it. But Hit, with this is now your official 32nd appearance, which means you are still currently running away with first place at the moment. The only one currently behind you is Sean Walsh with 30.
Oh, wow, there's an actual gap now.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you, Hit. WrestleMania 32. Shit show.
Oh.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very interesting one, I would like to say. An extremely interesting show for you tonight. Tonight we're taking a look at ECW. What is it?
Living Dangerously, 1998. A part of random.
Living Dangerously, 1998, which was chosen for Hit Kid for this specific one. And then we also have our main event segment later tonight, which is Adam.
Tournament.
Another one?
But we've never done it, and like I said, I'd like to keep it in connection. There's been 32 of them. We're going to figure out the best ECW World Champion of all time.
Oh.
There's a couple of good shouts.
That should be...
Who will we crown as the ultimate ECW World Champion?
That should be fairly interesting.
And this includes WWE ECW.
Oh, no.
We won't. You had to ruin it. You just had to.
Eastern Championship is also included in here. So Don Morocco's getting tossed in there. Johnny Hotbody. It's all the stars of the year.
Jesus Christ, bro. All right. Well, that will come in later. Let's just get right onto the show. Let's go into the retro review.
What's the producer, by the way? Who's supposed to be doing the culture?
He has a new job.
Well, he said he was good tonight, so we'll see if he shows up. If he doesn't, if he shows up after the music part, we'll see.
But yes, Living Dangerously, March 1st, 1998.
Now, we gave this to Hit. You're an ECW fan, and also because when I told you about it, now the way you reacted to us before we started was not the incentive that I got from your messages. Because tonight you said this is a guilty pleasure of a fun bad.
This is a fun bad show. I did tell you that.
Me, and you said top 5 ECW shows.
Yes, because I'll tell you why right now, and I will say that. This is 5 for me. Because there ain't 4 better ECW pay-per-views than this. There is the obvious ones. I'm not on about, like One Night Stand. Because One Night Stand goes in a bracket of its own. Can I be clear?
That's fair.
It was a reunion show. But if you're talking ECW during its classic period, and during the pay-per-view era, which was 97 to 2000, okay? There's only really there's 2 shows I can definitively tell you are better than this show, okay?
Heatwave 98, obviously.
Heatwave 98 is an all-time classic. It's in my opinion the greatest ECW show ever.
Guilty as Charged 2000.
Guilty as Charged. I was just about to mention that. That's my favorite pay-per-view from ECW in the year 2000.
Barely legal.
Have you already reviewed that show?
Yes, we have.
Damn it! Whoever got that, you got a gem. Barely Legal. The first one's a great one, but and then I would keep it out in my top 5 because there's Living Dangerously 99 I like. The other pay-per-view I was going to mention as well was, if I remember correctly, which one was it? I'm trying to think of the year. I like Living Dangerously 99, but Anarchy Rules 99 is an awesome show. Very lauded, if you get what I'm on about.
So
But it's a chaotic show. But this is still one of my favorite pay-per-view. This is just the favorite pay-per-view in a sense. Some of those shows are better, but this one is like a favorite for like moments and all that.
So it's like it's like a guilty pleasure.
It's guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure,
So,
yes.
We're gonna get his opinions, and we're gonna get me and Sahayas, because first time I'm seeing this show in full. I've seen one of the matches on here. I feel like most people have, being Taz and Bam Bam. So we'll figure that out. But Sahai, before we get into the retro itself,
it is time. Well, yes, we know what wrestling culture looked like in March of 1998. But what about the rest of the world? What about the popular culture? So, it's time for the Culture Corner. So, with that being said, Adam.
Aye.
March 1998. What is happening in the theater?
No, so 1998, lauded year, one of the best for cinema.
Hey!
Not March has got some stuff, but I wouldn't say it's any. There's one movie that's like, cultural zeitgeist. Everything else is not. So I'm just gonna give you what I know here. How you guys? Okay, so I might know this movie. Do you guys ever see Wild Things?
No.
I know that movie. Nev Campbell and Denise Richards, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon, Bill Murray, very
bit of a drama thriller. Yeah, I know that movie.
Very 90s sexy fucking thriller movie. It's a good movie. Outside of that, Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero. The direct to VHS movie. Except for the 1 week it was in theaters. The spiritual sequel to Mask of the Phantasm, which is a superior movie.
Mask of the Phantasm's an all-timer.
So you ever see Sub-Zero?
No.
Cool. How about the one and only Carrot Top movie, Chairman of the Board?
No. Oh.
No, and thank God I haven't.
I've seen reviews of that movie. It does not look great.
And then, like I said, there's only one movie left here. Like I said, cultural zeitgeist, biggest movie here. Crazy, not in the top 10 for the box office. The Big Lebowski.
Hey!
Oh, everyone knows that film, yeah.
I am the dude. That's it for March.
Oof.
Like I said, great films that came out. Saving Private Ryan this year, Bug's Life, Waterboy, but none of them happened in March. Womp womp.
Right.
I don't know where Josh is, so.
Do you want me to do it, or do you want to take over for him on this one as well?
I guess I'll do this as well. Oh well, look at this. So we got some things for March.
We're doing music or TV or gaming.
TV. So I don't do the gaming stuff, and in terms of TV, I don't really do the TV shows. I only do things that happened on TV, unless he pops in. 3 things of importance happened in March of 1998 on television.
Well, go on.
Cartoon Network introduces a new on-air branding package produced by Primal Screen, which incorporated Powerhouse, would last for 6 years. I don't know what that means. On the 29th, though, of March, you guys all know what happened.
Do we?
Well, Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
With this, many people would claim to be the sighting of the beginning of the Attitude Era. He just joined
Producer's
it.
here.
Cool. Well,
Producer's here.
I'm just going to get the last fucking thing that happened in March, and then he can tell us about the video games and the TV shows that happened. Hello, Josh. But this one's going to be... I got to tell you, last week, I believe we talked about the porn being aired on TV. Well, guess what? TV continues to be fucked up because on the 18th of March in 1998 on TV, Matthew Fenwick would appear as a contestant on the game show Wheel of Fortune, and he would win $4,400. At the time of the airing of the episode, Matthew was on the run after being accused of molesting 2 underage girls, ages 8 and 10, who discovered Matthew on the game show after a warrant issued for him on November of 1997.
What a mess.
He was arrested 2 days after his appearance on the game show.
Was
and
he
pled
already
guilty.
Was he already wanted when he went on the game show? Was he already?
Yes.
Oh my! What? How's
Yeah,
that?
but see me go to-
So on the game show, they had they wanted him, and they found him through. They were watching, and they're like, "Holy shit, that's him!" But because it was taped, so as the show is airing, he's on the run.
Christ.
Incredible. He was arrested, and he pled guilty. So
Yeah, fucking better have. There's no way that episode can still be seen today.
probably not. Nah. But incredible back checking, guys.
Crazy. All right.
Unless producer Josh is here and has the actual games and the TV that happened in March, maybe we'll go to Zahaya first.
I have video games in March if the producer doesn't have it.
Producer has
we will give Josh some time. I will go over my thing real quick. It is the least I can do, as he's been so fucking late. But whatever. It's time to go.
Excuse me for having an actual job, you bitch ass
Yeah,
motherfucker.
what does that ever help?
You wouldn't
us?
know anything about having a
Where
job.
helped
you
us?
ass.
You bitch.
Didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Billboard Hot 100 in March. What is going on?
1990.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna just take the TV over anyway. Fuck you.
Yeah, you tell him.
So we're in March '98.
Yeah.
Since I'm on the clock now, so I'm not even going to just even give you a chance to even remotely guess these shows. I'm gonna just let it run. You got House Rules. You got That's Life. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place.
White.
Reynolds.
Significant Others. PB&J Otter. For Your
Oh
Love.
yeah.
Late Line
Sorry.
and True Life from MTV.
I just want to give
Oh,
shout out
True
PB&J Otter.
Yes,
You know,
True Life.
Udale. Come on now, PB&J Otter for life. Let's go. Shut
True Life's good.
And hell yeah, fucking 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. That's Ryan Reynolds' first.
All right.
You know,
March
he's
of
starring
'98
TV
in
show.
video games. Since I'm being put on the pressure here,
I didn't say
Four.
not me.
he knows who I'm referring to.
You're a son of a
Wario Land number 2 for the Game Boy. Fatal Fury 2 for the arcade.
Classic.
Okay.
Need for Speed number 3, Hot Pursuit.
We're at number 3 already in '98.
Yes.
All right.
The
Need
House
for
of the
Speed.
Dead.
Hell yeah.
All timer. The amount of money I've wasted on that machine.
The King of Fighters 97.
Dude, this is just fucking John's
This
wet
is,
dream
this,
right
is, this
here.
is gold.
Parasite Eve.
Oh, all right. Don't know what that is.
Gold.
StarCraft.
I've heard of it.
Everyone knows that.
Warhammer. Dark Omen.
Oh, that's the Warhammer's that old?
Yeah.
And
Jesus.
most important of all, Tekken 3. The
There you
hardest
go!
game in the franchise.
There you
This
go!
is just
Yeah.
fucking
Fuck
all
feedback.
fighting games this month.
Fuck feedback. The GOAT fighting game.
Fucking
The
love.
GOAT fighting game of my childhood, Tekken 3.
I fucking
I mean,
love Tekken
it's up there. It's not the GOAT. It's not Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but it's
I can accept Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as an alternative.
the greatest fighting game of all time.
I would say Smash Brothers has all of them beat, considering it has better sales.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Sales.
Smash doesn't fucking have Mega Man.
You're coming. You're coming with
Must
the.
have
You know-
Mega Man.
You're coming
You know
with the
what?
goat
Capcom does
conversation
not have.
with fucking number charts,
Spider-Man.
Josh. You're gonna pull
Yeah,
up.
is that what we're doing?
You're pulling up graphs next time.
Yo, check out the verticals.
Hey! Speaking of numbers, have you gotten a job yet?
Fuck you.
I didn't think so.
Fucking
No,
nerd.
damn.
So Hayes having as much luck getting a job as the Ravens are having with recent Super Bowl runs.
You know what?
Goddamn.
I could.
Hey, kid, how long has your franchise been in existence for?
Goddamn.
I could make
Hold on,
this.
let him answer. Let him answer.
Bro, I
Let
could
him
make.
answer.
I don't want to answer. There
Hold
you
on
go.
a time.
Your franchise has been existing for 60 years, and it took you 60 years to do what we did in 30.
Bro,
Don't you
Kiss my
I
ass.
could make this podcast very unruly in the matter of seconds, but I won't because
your
I'm a
fault.
because I'm a
It's your
professional
fault.
and I was here on time, unlike other people. on this
Music in
I have
1998.
a job. You play that music before I smack the shit out of you.
Music and be
Billboard.
popping.
Hot 100 in March 21st, 1998. Now,
It was
I'm
popular
just-
in 98.
Adam,
I'm just
You
gonna.
Adam,
I'm gonna be
got me.
honest.
I'm going to tell you right now that you know who it is.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I was just gonna say him off the top of my head because I feel like it always happens. I'm gonna go with Sean and Puff Daddy Combs.
Sean.
Is it not? Is it not P Diddy?
Oh, it's a P. Oh, you win. Oh, with Puff Daddy. Okay. All right. That's all right. Hey.
I feel like he's always around here.
Judging by,
Will
judging
Smith.
by,
Will
damn
Smith.
it, Josh! You took the one I was gonna say. By the way, I was reacting by that.
I didn't even hear what Josh said.
He said Will Smith, who I was gonna say.
Okay. I mean, you
Was
both.
Mariah?
You.
Was Mariah a thing in '98?
She absolutely was a thing in '98.
I'll say Mariah. Why not? I'll always
She's
differ.
singing the stupid Christmas song.
No.
All right. Well, this is the Billboard Hot 100
Come on, let's go. Come
for
on.
March 21st, 1998. At number 10, we've got Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. I don't know how to say her last name, but I
I don't
love
know who
Torn.
that. Nope. Nope.
Okay. At number 9, you got You Make Me Wanna by Usher.
Oh,
Raymond.
all right.
Oh, she was a good shot.
All right.
At number 8 was something I was not expecting. I didn't even know that they charted this high with this song. But at number 8, it's Walking on the Sun by Smash Mouth.
Oh, dude, it's their best song.
Yeah, literally.
Like I get it, All Star and all that. Fucking Mystery Men's a good movie, but Walking on the Sun is their best song. Hell yeah.
At number 7, we got Kiss the Rain by Billy Myers. You know Billy Myers?
No,
All right, gotcha.
no, I don't actually. I'm crazy.
At number 6, you got Frozen by Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah, I feel like she's always a constant, like Mariah at this time.
Mhm.
At number 5, we got Together Again by Janet Jackson. Again, another woman I put in that category in the 90s.
Yeah.
At number 4, you got As Long As You Love Me by Backstreet Boys.
I was
Oh,
I was thinking of a boy band, and I was thinking, is it too early? But I guess
Nah, this would be around the
Yeah.
time period.
I was gonna say NSYNC anyway, so I would have been wrong.
At number 3, we got fucking 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20.
I love that song.
fucking hate Matchbox 20.
Fuck you. Rob Thomas is a voice of a generation, and you will put some respect.
Whatever you say. At number
It's 3 a.m. and I'm not feeling alright.
At number 2, we got Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden.
I've heard of Savage Garden.
And at number 1,
only one of us is getting this.
You son of a bitch. I can't believe you missed this again. It's My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
You fucking kidding me? Goddamn time! It just made $1 billion at the box to win all the awards too.
Oh, Christ.
Adam wants to kill himself.
It's happening to me.
Either
I'm too early or I'm too late.
I literally told you know this. You said it.
You said that. I was thinking, P. Diddy, he's always here. Godzilla's gonna come out soon. He's got the song on there. Didn't it? Son of fucking Titanic. Fuck you, James Cameron.
Alright, well, that was the music, and with that, that is the culture corner for that week.
You know what the worst part is? It's never gonna happen again now.
I think this might be the first week ever where nobody got anyone. Which is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had one where no one got anything.
Yeah, it's,
Not even no one got anything. I don't think any of us charted.
even though you should have.
None of us were close, even though Adam should have remembered it.
You should have had that. Oh my god.
I should have went with the Backstreet Boys. At least I would have been on the chart.
Alright, well, that.
You can't say, you know it, and it's the 90s, and every fucking time we do this, guess who's back? It's P. Diddy.
Alright, well, that was the culture corner. But what about our own culture in wrestling this time around? So we go back.
Zahaya, do you have time for AAA?
I do, but
Oh no.
Adam, do you have time for New Japan Pro Wrestling?
In 98?
I literally tried. I tried like within like the first 2 days. I couldn't find a fucking thing, so I had to look within what happened within that week.
It's
So.
not AAA. I went, all right. It's
But
an important show. It's one of their big shows.
New Japan Pro Wrestling presented Hyper Battle 1998, night number 1 on March
They don't do Hyper Battle anymore, do they?
6th, 1998. No, they do not.
Cool name.
To bring it back.
On
Yeah.
the show, Yutaka Yoshi beat Shinya Makabe in 7 minutes, 19 seconds.
Toge Makabe.
Yes.
Young boy Maccabee.
Yep. Black Cat beat La Fiera in 6 minutes, 21 seconds.
Shout out Felicia.
I hate you. In a tag team match, Heisei Inshingun of Akitoshi Saito and Kengo Kimura beat Osamu Kido and Tatsuhito Takawa in 12 minutes, 49 seconds. I don't know why I fucking...
The 01 guy who DVDs guys.
Yeah. In a tag team match, Koji Kanemoto and Shinjiro Otani beat Dr. Wagner Jr. and Jushin Thunder Liger in 18 minutes, 29 seconds.
No, that sounds fun.
This match got a 4-star rating by Dave Meltzer. In the Kendo Cashin singles match series, number 1, Kendo Cashin beat Adam's favorite wrestler, El Samurai. In 12 minutes, 49 seconds.
Get this fucking jobber out of my goddamn life. Awful. Just, God, looking like a dollar store figurine.
In another singles match, Big Titan beat Tadao Yasuda in 12 minutes, 28 seconds.
Big Titan.
In a 6-man tag, Heisei Inshingun of Michiyoshi Ohara.
Wasn't he about WCW Big Titan, if I remember?
In WCW?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, is that fucking... Is that the Yeti?
That might be the Yeti guy.
Is that Reese?
No. Wait, hold on.
No? Big Titan.
I swear watching WCW Big Titan.
Maybe not.
Let me look.
You're on the thing.
I am. I think this is fake Razor Ramon.
Fucking what's his name? Not Rick
It's fake
Fuller.
razor. It's fake.
Rick
It's fake
Bogner.
razor.
It's
Rick Bogner. Fake razor.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, he needed to do something after,
Look, I guess so. Big Titan. But yeah, 6-man tag. Michiyoshi Ohara, Shiro Koshinaka, and Tachiyoshi Goto beat Manabu Nakanishi, Osama Nishimura, and Satoshi Kojima in 13 minutes, 17 seconds.
I don't know who that other guy was, but let's go Kojima and my dude, the Fridge.
This match got a 3 3/4 star by Dave Meltzer.
Could have gotten 5. It's got Manabu Nakanishi in it.
In the penultimate match, NWO Japan of Hiroshi Tenzan, Keiji Muto, and you fucking guessed it, NWO Sting.
Fucking dude had a better career in Japan than he ever did in the States.
He did.
Junji Hirata, Kazuo Yamazaki, and Kensuke Sasaki in 13 minutes, 44 seconds.
Yeah, but you know who NWO Sting can't beat? Manabu Nakanishi.
Guess not. And then the main event, Shinya Hashimoto and Tatsumi Fujinami beat NWO Japan of Masahiro Chono and Michael Wall Street in 12 minutes, 55 seconds.
Shout out IRS. Come on now. VK Wall Street.
Right,
What's the AAA show?
AAA presents Rey de Reyes 1998, their annual March tournament. I did practice before here, so I didn't fuck up names, Zahaya.
I fucked up one name.
Mini Abismo Negro, Mini Electroshock, and Mini Psychosis defeated. There's also no time limits here, so I can't help you out with that. Defeated La Parquita, Mini Discovery, and Octagoncito. Again, can't really tell you how long that went. 8-man tag. Los Pesesos of Coco Armor. Fucking goddamn it, I messed it up. I'm trying to go. Because I'm trying to go through quick. Coco Amarillo, Coco Azul, Coco Negro, and Coco Rojo defeated Los Vipers of Hysteria, Manico, Mosca de la Merced, and Psychosis. Guess what? That went to a draw. I don't know how long that went to a draw. Imagine sitting there and it's like 30 minutes, an 8-man tag, draw. Semifinals. These are all semifinals for the Rey de Reyes. Paraguayo defeated El Cobare, Electroshock, and La Parca Jr. I didn't know there was a La Parca Jr. Because I thought there was just La Parca. He would qualify. Latin Lover defeated Black Demon, Blue Demon Jr., who I just saw in a movie last night. And The Killer, which is a sick fucking name, just The Killer. Cibernetico would defeat El Albiere. That was the hardest one I needed to learn. Paraguayo Jr., rest in peace, and Shiba. And Octagon would defeat Fuerza Guerrera, Hong Kong Lee, I'm very sorry, and Mascara Sagrada Jr. Hong Kong Lee, by the way, is also Pentagon, not Pentagon Jr., the OG Pentagon, who would wrestle later on in this exact same show. Octagon would then win the Rey de Reyes, defeating Cibernetico, Latin Lover, and Paraguayo. Antonio Brennan and Jorge Brennan defeated Abismo Negro and Pentagon by DQ. And in the main event, Hair versus Hair, Heavy Metal would defeat Sangre Chinchica.
This is Rey de Reyes 98, correct?
It is, which has no rating on Cage Match.
Have we got the right show? You said 98, Rey de Reyes?
Yeah, 98. 1998. That's what Cage Match got me.
All right, well, hit between AAA, New Japan, and ECW. Which one are you going with?
I'll take the ECW show. Actually, there's a story to tell about the AAA show, though. You know that semi-final cage match?
Which one? The finals, you mean?
The tag team.
No. The tag team.
Yeah, it says it ends. Which, again, how does a steel cage end in DQ?
Let me explain. There's actually a backstory behind this. You don't mind if I just take a few minutes, 2-3 minutes, okay? Abismo Negro and Pentagon were actually taking on not professional wrestlers. The Brennans were actually Mexican stuntmen. Reality TV show stars.
What?
Stuntmen. Yeah, you remember? They
That's
were
why they don't have
stuntmen.
cage match. That makes a lot of
They
sense.
were stuntmen. They were not wrestlers. They were reality TV stars and stuntmen.
Uh-huh.
I'm not bullshitting on this. You can
they put
imagine
him in
how
a
Abismo
cage.
Negro and Pentagon took this.
Not
But-
good, I'm assuming.
Not good. Let me put it to you like this. The match ends because Abismo Negro, Martinetes, and you all know what if I say Martinete, you know what that is in Mexico. A Martinete is a tombstone pile driver. Abismo Negro shoot Martinetes, one of the guys. Like
That's okay.
He beats them up. No, it's like a shoot Martinete because there's no real because they don't really know how to fully bump. He jumping tombstone spikes one of them onto a steel chair and breaks the neck. Does the full I don't know if he actually broke his neck, but does the full stretcher job. I shit you not. Go and find the footage on YouTube. It's on there. Shoot jumping tombstone pile driver onto a steel chair.
I don't know, man. I think Hit just won me over. I'm picking AAA.
Well, you guys could keep.
I'll go to ECW, but I just wanted to tell that story.
I'm going to AAA.
I'm going to New Japan on this one. I want to see that.
Wow, we all picked our own.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But we're not here to talk about AAA or New Japan. Let's get on with the actual review. This is ECW Living Dangerously 1998. And we start off with Taz coming into the building. I feel like we've done these
every ECW show
has like
starts
these cold opens where there's like, and I feel like Taz is like at the center of like almost most of them.
Well, because Taz was
the Dudleys.
Yeah, and Taz was the story, in ECW 98. Because he's getting because the story they're trying to present here is Taz went to the arena the night before, which is Asbury Park, New Jersey, for a simple reason. He knows he's about to become the most hated man in that building. They're not going to like him.
No.
I thought it was pretty good. Like, you just see him kind of just get out of the car. There's like no talking at all. He walks in, he just looks around. And then for ECW, it's a pretty cool transition. They fade out and then boom, the crowd full of people and shit. I like that. And Joey Styles, as always, is here to introduce us. We are at the Asbury Park Convention Hall, which is still up and running today. I've been to an AEW show there. 3,700.
That arena is still running. Is that where they hosted a Dynamite recently?
It's not obviously looking like this, but they've renovated it to.
Do they have the balcony section still? You know what I'm on about, the balcony section.
No, again, it's you wouldn't even know that it was the same as arena. Because they have updated it, casinos and all that bullshit.
Fair enough.
Welcome to Living Dangerously. We get a video package, kind of like VHS tapes and Jenna Jameson front and center. And that's ECW's Living Dangerously. And we kick it right into gear. Tag team action as the FBI, as Little Guido and Tracy Smothers, accompanied by the Don, Wildfire Tommy Rich, take on Clean Shaven, Kenny Omega, Jerry Lynn, and bitch-ass Chris Chetty.
I feel like so here's my thing. We've seen a number of FBI matches, and I feel like they tend to all have like the same structure of like
comedy and wrestling.
Comedy, and then we like, are we gonna break up? Is this gonna be the end? Because we run into problems, we can't work together, and it's like, no, we can't seem to get along, and it's like, and that gives the baby faces the advantage, and like, look, Jerry Lynn was cool because he was like doing all the usual stuff. Like he did like a fucking dive to the outside. He got a fucking cool hot tag at one point, and Chris Chetty was there.
I've never.
Chetty was just
I've never cared about Chris Chetty. Nobody, I don't think I've ever cared about Chris Chetty. I feel like
this is like the second, third time we've talked about him on the show,
and it's the same shit, really. He's just the dude who's there, who's got lucky because he was related.
Yeah, that seems how most of that shit turns out. Nepotism is a bitch. But I thought this was just a perfectly fine tag team match. It ends with
opener.
Fucking Tommy Rich comes in with the flag, and it looks like he's about to hit Jerry Lynn, but then he hits fucking Mama Luke. I don't know what.
Guido?
Not Guido. Fucking
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy Smothers. Good lord. He hits Tracy, and then
they do the
then
whole,
Jerry takes Tommy
he hit
out
his
of the match,
partner.
and then he gets the pin, and they get the victory. And then after the match is over, Tommy and Tracy start getting at it, and then Tommy ends up leaving, and Tracy and Guido are like, I don't fucking know, and then they leave.
That was the Dawn, bro.
But yeah, it's just like, again, I feel like.
Well, I think the issue with the FBI, and this is just kind of, I think, how it was done, is that you could watch 7 ECW shows in a row. All of them are going to feature the FBI. Will all those 7 shows feature the same people in the FBI that you're watching that episode?
No.
Probably not. Except for one, Little Guido. But outside of that, it's like, is it Tracy's here? Maybe it's Tony Mamaluke. JT Smith is here. This is the time where Tommy Rich is the Don. That doesn't last all forever. Big Sally's gone already. You never know what kind of FBI you're going to get.
Well, Sal comes back, in 99.
Exactly,
This is before Sal. And I'm like, I'll be honest, this is like the, mid-card jobber act FBI. The best version of the FBI is the late 2000s version, with Guido and Mamaluke. Because those two, that was not only that was Ruthless Killers FBI. Go watch the one of my all-time favorite underrated tag match gem. Go watch the series against the Unholy Alliance, Mikey and Tajiri. Okay? Or my favorite tag match from the FBI in the 2000s, and I'm going to just name another ECW pay-per-view here, which ain't too talked about. Massacre on 34th Street against Doring and Roadkill. If you've ever seen that tag match.
So yeah, I guess, but you're right, because later they become more like work rate guys, and obviously Guido's doing all the awesome triple threats with Tajiri and
Crazy before Mamaluke jumps from gets fired from WCW and jumps to
It
ECW.
depends on what FBI you like. Do you like the more shtick FBI, or are you more into wrestler FBI? And I mean, I don't know. I like all FBI because it's ECW at its core to me. And it's a good way to start the show. People love fucking on the FBI. Cool to see Jerry Lynn again. Clean shaven Jerry Lynn just looks like Kenny Omega.
Oh, this was the pre-Jerry Lynn before. This is Jerry Lynn, before the real explosion he gets in '98. Moving him up the card.
Because then RVD stuff.
No. Even before the RVD stuff, because he has the feud with Justin. Credible. Hey, you can go there. Their fucking matches are great. Lynn versus Credible is a great feud. I will fight you on this podcast over that. Okay. And then of course he also had the November to Remember '98 bout against Lance Storm.
So up next we get a video package. We're about to get an international match on American turf. Win Kanemaru takes on Masato Tanaka. This shit's gotta go crazy. But I was like, wait a minute, I already saw the card. I didn't see no Win Kanemaru. And then all of a sudden, here comes some fucking guy I've never seen before, and Doug Furnas. And they kayfabe it, something, WWE, bullshit, yada, yada, yada. He works for Vince McMahon, and now Doug's going to take on Masato Tanaka. No mention of why Win Kanemaru isn't here, but like Hit Kid alluded to, he didn't make it. So impromptu, Masato Tanaka is going to take on Doug Furnas.
This match is like fucking
the opposite of an Oreo.
Okay, so it's like it's very in all technical aspects. This is not a great match whatsoever because there's like two really big.
Did you ever think you bump into a bad Masato Tanaka match?
Yeah, I
Here
just
it is.
At the same time, I still got to give it credit because Masato was still bumping like a fucking madman for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, there are two big,
Well, this is Tanaka trying to get his big break, in America.
yeah.
like they obviously, like this was obviously on the fly. They weren't really, so there's like two very like big obvious botches is like, because like they like run into each other and he's like,
I do think it's last minute because I do think Kanemaru was supposed to fly in on the day and it got cancelled, so they had to make
It's not just like the tornado DDT. This crowd, shit. This crowd gives up on this match, and then Doug starts doing like crazy shit to try and wake up the crowd.
I was about to say there's a botch where he just runs into Doug and Doug just like after that responds by hitting Masato Tanaka with a fucking Gonzo bomb, and I was like, good fucking lord.
Here's what's crazy, and you guys will understand this. This is the rare occasion of a bad wrestling match between two really good wrestlers.
Yes, because because Doug, from what I've seen, he can go. It's just
Furnace and LaFon in Japan.
Kadam connection.
This was just a very unfortunate situation where it was like there's.
I also think it was because it's to your point, Sahaya, last minute and all that. So that's why it's an unfortunate situation.
But what makes it worse
was this fucking
post match.
So what happens is that fucking Doug is literally
Mr. Right,
literally in control of the match. He has him beat, and then he's like, no, get him up, do more. And he's like, Doug's like, okay, fine. And then he hits him with the fucking Frankensteiner, and then he's about to go for the pin again. He's like, no, pick him up, do more. And it's like, okay. And then he picks him up, sends him off the ropes. There's another miscommunication, and then Masato Tanaka just hits him with the rolling elbow and gets the victory. So,
and then Mr. Right gets on the mic. He's like, what the fuck, bro? You failed. You fucked up. But Vince McMahon's not gonna like this. So then Doug pushes Mr. Right, gets out of the ring, goes up to what I believe is like the timekeeper or the bell guy, takes off his t-shirt. Now this poor fat dude got no t-shirt on, gets in the ring, puts it on, and declares himself ECW. Fucking cool, I guess, for Doug Furnace. Was this always, was this planned? Because, if this Wing Kanemaru thing would have happened, would there have been a different match where Doug Furnace fought someone tonight? Was this, because this feels like this was planned. I didn't give a shit.
No.
No idea.
Cool. Hardcore hotline, some merchandise. Holy shit, WWE WrestlePalooza. I can't wait. And then Joey Styles informs us that, guys.
No. Let me just say this. ECW WrestlePalooza 1998. Horrible show! One of the worst ECW pay-per-views of all time.
Oh, well, good thing. Hopefully we'll never have to watch that. Joey tells us that, hey, guys, sorry to tell you this, but Athletic Commission told us we can't air Sabu and the Sandman live on pay-per-view.
This is
because it's too violent. Yeah, I kind of realized that later on in the show. I thought it was real at first, because I could see them pulling shit like that. But it makes sense. We can't air it, guys. It's too violent. We taped it earlier. We hope to show it to you on Hardcore TV. And then the sexiest man alive, Jason. And God, it's Nicole Bass, who, as Zahaya pointed out, sounds just like China.
It's almost to a T like China. It's almost very uncanny.
And they bully him into showing this footage of Tommy Dreamer arriving at the arena earlier with his dog. I guess.
Cool. We'll get into it later on. There has never been one good Dreamer Just Incredible match.
No, there hasn't.
I'll be adamant on that.
I wonder who that's to blame. Rob Van Dam to take on Too Cold, Scorpio, RVD coming out.
Yeah, this is a good match.
It is a good match.
You've got two good wrestlers.
With that being said,
That's too long, man.
Need to be almost 30 minutes?
No.
That's my only issue with it. Because I think there's a lot of points where I'm like, wow, that's a great finish. And 3 more minutes. Oh, okay, so this is the finish. 3 more minutes. And I'm like, the crowd were into it, but then I feel like the crowd started to die
They
out because it's like,
absolutely
dude,
did dip a little bit.
we
in
love
the-
you
in
guys
the
Yeah,
doing
middle.
everything, but we can't keep cheering.
Yeah, this goes on too long. The thing is, though, you've got two good wrestlers.
Yeah,
I mean, how are you going to go wrong with Scorpio and RVD?
Yeah, because and you had the crowd into it just out the wall because you had RVD before. This is RVD, heels turning, from heel to face. This is like the last 2 months of RVD's heel run, if you get what I'm on about. Before they realised this guy's too popular, we have to turn him and Sabu, back to face. You get what I'm on about?
right.
Where they dropped the WWF angle. And then, of course, you have Scorpio, who I believe had just started his return run in ECW for like a month or two because WWF had nothing for Scorpio, if you get what I'm on about.
Yeah,
What a
R.I.P.
shocker.
Flash Funk.
Yeah. So they had nothing for him. Also, I just love the entrance music both guys come out to. You can't go wrong with either song.
I've danced to Cold Scorpio's theme live while he made
I
an
don't
entrance.
blame you.
So
Who wouldn't dance to that?
I will say though, speaking of entrance themes, so they start playing Rob's theme as Tommy's walking into the building with his dog. I was like, sick. Just walking the dog.
Did anyone
very funny.
By the way, did Scorpio beat his ref? Because I know he had a court case upcoming for that guy he shanked at his workplace.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know anything about that. They do all your favorites. Moonsaults by Scorpio, the flipping Larry leg guillotine, RVD's doing all the cool flips and stuff, and he's Rob Van Dam, so he's cool. But again, I wanted to point out before they even, it's after they have the match. RVD cuts a heel promo, and I was saying to Zahaya, maybe Hit, you can, chime in. And I know that he was for a month, but come on, it wasn't going to happen. I would have actually liked to have seen a heel RVD in the Fed. Because I think he's pretty good at it.
Look,
obviously, you can't fool him.
He's an arrogant prick.
He's really good.
And he probably would have got you to hate him.
By technicality, we did get a heel RVD in the Fed.
Right, but
the problem is though, he's that good. Here's the deal. The problem is he's that good that you would be cheering him by the end of it. If you get what I'm on about.
He was too fucking cool. That was the problem.
But
he doesn't
he's
wrestle
good on the mic as a heel.
Like a heel wrestler. Everything he does is fucking dope as shit, so everybody wants to cheer him.
So the end of this match, fucking kind of is all. Hey, you liked all this cool, flippy stuff. Well, now to ECW, the match again. Because John Finnegan gets taken down, and so now he's out. And now RVD goes for the 5-star. Oh shit, he misses.
No, he taunts.
Oh no, he goes for the 450.
For the 450, and then he misses because Scorpio goes out of the way, and then Scorpio goes for the
450, and then all of a sudden, GTA spawn Sabu's here.
Sabu comes out, hits him, and then puts
the Arabian facebuster.
Puts RVD on top of him, gets the referee up.
That's not it.
One.
And then holy shit, here's the Sandman.
Jesus.
Well, the reason why Sandman's after Sabu for what happened earlier in the night, but also Sandman, people forget, Sandman, long-time partner with Too Cold Scorpio in ECW.
I did not know that.
They were former tag champs. How did you not know that? Former tag champs.
It was like early ECW.
It was one of ECW's most prolific teams. They won the tag belts twice.
Hey, good for them. So he runs him off while they're going. There's still wrestling going on in the ring. Scorpio looks like he's got the advantage, but oh no, roll up by Rob. Oh shit, that son of a bitch. And then, like I said, Rob cuts a good, convincing heel promo, and first off, he's putting over Scorpio, and everybody's happy, and then, fuck you! Scorpio takes him down. And then Sabu comes back, and then they get a table, and then they almost drop the table, but it's okay. And then they put Scorpio on the table. And then Sandman's now back. So much shit is happening. Rob gets taken off, and it almost looks like Rob breaks his fucking leg because he gets caught up by one leg under his hamstring. It looked terrible. Scorpio takes him out, and then Sandman proceeds to give Sabu a fucking Frankensteiner the long way, where it only breaks about maybe 20% of the edge of the table, and also Sandman crushes his balls.
Why the fuck would you do this?
Cool. Scorpio gets back in. He puts over everyone. He puts over the Sandman. Sandman's trying to react, but he got his balls hurt, but he's still able to get down with it. And then we got replays, and then that's that. Well, Jesus fucking Christ.
It's by far, until like the world title match, the best thing on the show. It just went on for a little longer than it should have.
Well, if you add in the match itself and then all the post-match, it's about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
This goes on too long.
Speaking of going on a little too long, and look,
golly, bro.
I love Joel Gertner, but I didn't need every single Dudley to get introduced for a tag match that doesn't involve every single one of the Dudleys. Sign Guy gets an introduction. That's Joel Gertner-fied, and so does Big Dick. So does Bubba. So does Devon. He says Devon's 296.
Here's my question.
They almost kill him. I'm sorry, Bubba. Devon's only 169.
Here's my question, and you guys will understand this, okay? So we're in 98 of ECW, okay? And I get the roster and all that, you know, with ECW, but why couldn't you, with how long one match goes and how long the other match goes, why couldn't you not, like, feel like, it seems like added another match to the show?
Either people weren't around or I don't know what, but you're right.
I was about to say, it's probably, they didn't have it, because they couldn't even get Kanemaru on the show, like, I'm sure if like
what I mean by that is I'm not even trying to be rude, but it just feels like, you know, if how everything was going on with this show.
That was my biggest problem, is that I feel like for ECW there was too much downtime, and I'm not used to ECW having long promos or like the beatdown segments that feel very Fed-esque. And then, this match...
Unless it's Gertner. Then
unless it's... I love Joel Gertner. But even I was like, I think we need to wrap this up, Joel. So the whole point is, who is better at the three-way dance than the Dudley Boys? Who's going to come out and fight the Dudleys? Here comes Axel and Balls. Balls Mahoney, Jersey, native. Holy shit, the hair is crazy tonight. And then these two teams pretty much ECW brawl. They fight in the ring. They fight out of the ring. And then
shit gets
Natural
even
Born
crazier.
Killers hits. Here comes New Jack and LSD, little Spike Dudley. Now I guess it is a three-way dance, even though it's not a three-way dance, because I don't think do the teams get eliminated?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, because it's a fucking...
Yeah, because Balls and Axel get eliminated first when I believe Balls takes the tornado DDT off Spike through a table. No, beforehand, let me backtrack a bit. Beforehand, we get to the crazy spot of the night.
Yep.
Which is, in my opinion, if you want to talk about fucking killed him, New Jack. We've talked about New Jack dives before on these retro reviews, okay? And where the ones are perfect, and the ones where where like, oh god, he fucked himself up. You get what I'm on about? This for me, the dive here, and it's a pair of dives, by the way, because he gets Spike to do it as well.
Spike. They go through the Dudleys on tables.
Spike lands, perfectly on Bubba. Soft as shit, if I'm allowed to say it. Like boing, if you get what I'm on about.
New Jack kills
New Jack gives Steve on. This is the one New Jack dive where I'm like, fuck me, he killed him.
Yeah.
He lands on his face almost, and the table obliterates pretty much. So Devon dead, New Jack
and
is dead.
Devon just fucking is like he goes. It's like he's like like a shotgun blast has just gone right through Devon Dudley. It's the nastiest looking New Jack dive of all time because it looks like he's just straight up murdered him.
He killed him. So as Hit Kid said, I didn't know it was elimination. I just see Axel and Balls get taken out.
Axel got taken out by
I know the Dudley Dog,
and then he got taken out with the 3D by the Dudleys.
So then the Dudleys are like, we rule, and then double El Kabong by Spike and New Jack to the Dudleys. Bubba gets taken out, and then New Jack does the diving chair shot to Devon's skull, and they win. What do they win? This match. Yeah,
they win the fact that they know that they are the true masters of the three-way.
Of the three-way, I guess.
Yeah.
We got a recap going into our next match. It's 23-year-old young and up-and-comer, just incredible. They want you to know he is 23. He is their next big prospect, taking on Tommy Dreamer. Here comes Jenna Jameson, the porn star, to interview Just Incredible. And he pretty much blows her off. And she says, you know what, Justin?
I don't want to fucking interview you anyway.
I wanted to talk to Tommy. And then Tommy comes out, and he makes out with Jenna. She has an orgasm, and the match begins. I know.
These two have never had a good match.
It didn't. Guess what? It didn't start on this show either.
These two have always had bad matches.
Just no chemistry whatsoever.
And it continued in '99. When they had the fucking ladder match in '99, and then Heatwave 2000.
We watched the ladder match, and that was all not.
I don't.
Wait. Which one? You watched Heatwave 2000?
No, the ladder match in the fucking.
Have you watched the Heatwave 2000 match as well? Which is not.
I don't think we did.
Have you actually reviewed that, Shod? Yeah.
I'd have to go back.
I feel like we reviewed another Heatwave. Was it? It probably was. I'll look it up real quick, actually.
And then
you guys keep talking.
It's fucking. They kind of they brawl. And they brawl, and they do. I think they try to do moves. Justin, I will say, takes a nasty slingshot on the apron. Which I thought he was just gonna go head first into the chair. Instead, he goes fucking crossbody into it. Sure. There's a Trio Woe spot that really, whatever, is a stinger. A Scorpion Death Drop onto the chair. We did.
Because guess what? This has the 20-minute fucking Rob Van Dam Scotty Riggs.
Oh my god,
yeah,
Riggs.
Good lord.
God.
The only good thing about that match is when Rob Van Dam finishes it with the debut of the Fan Terminator.
Yeah.
I should have finished it sooner. Justin goes for the top with a chair. He gets booted in the face by Tommy. Everybody gets in the ring. And here comes Beulah. She got a neck brace on.
Because I believe she had been tombstoned by Justin.
Yes, and
then to build up.
Mikey Whipwreck, who's in a shoot fucking cast, comes out and it's a
because he had his leg broke. He had his leg broke by Justin.
This dude's insane to be doing that, and then Justin takes him out with the crutch, and then he goes after Tommy, but Tommy clocks him, and he gets the victory with the DDT.
Thank God this is over.
It's not good. It's probably the worst thing on this show. And I say that knowing what comes at the fucking very end of this.
This is the worst thing on this show for me by far.
Yeah.
Because let me explain why. And I know we have to get in with what's in the end, but they're working with what they've got, what's at the end, and they actually kind of know what they're doing at the end. You get what I'm on about?
We'll talk about it.
Joey Styles gives us the same spiel, horror hotline, blah, 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 WrestlePalooza, AJ Lee's coming back, cool. Bam Bam and Taz they just two dudes. They want to beat each other up. And I fuck with it.
This is phenomenal professional wrestling. Just two guys.
No, this is a. Which one do we think's better, this match or the Heatwave match?
I'm more biased to the Heatwave match, but I would not. I would say I would not be against anybody saying that this was.
I think the Heatwave match is great as well.
See, I don't know.
Like, both of these matches are great, if I'm allowed to say it. I love the Heatwave match, but I do love this match.
I appreciate that Taz says we are going to still use the table that wasn't fucking used earlier tonight, and we're going to make sure somebody goes through it, so thank you, Taz.
He also makes sure that I'm going to fucking exploder Tazplex this motherfucker through the fucking crowd.
He also...
that is a horrible spot.
The only way I can say it is belly to belly, but it pretty much transitions into a full belly.
Exploder.
It's a belly to belly flapjack almost.
It's an exploder. It's like an exploder. What makes
when
it?
He puts him through the table.
No, that's for. But
it's like a one-man.
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah, but the fucking spot with the exploder, which is disgusting,
insane.
by the way.
The apron.
Yeah,
which is an elevated ramp already to begin with.
Yeah, it's an elevated ramp, but let me explain why it's insane. So yes, what's his face? Bam Bam goes through a ton of chairs and it's the concrete, from like a 5-foot drop, okay? What makes it insane is think how fucked up Taz gets on this. The back of his head fucking clunks the barricade. And by the way, this ain't, like your barricade you see these days, with the hard plastic and all that.
Steel barricade.
No, this is a steel barricade. You want to talk about almost breaking your fucking neck?
It's impressive.
Mad spot.
And then, guess what? That's not even a finish, because then they continue to just keep fucking fighting each other.
The finish is an all-timer ECW moment, top 5 of all-time ECW moments.
Anytime they show like ECW moments, it will always be there. Taz gets on top of Bam Bam's back with the
Bam does tap. You see the visible tap, and
the visible tap, but
they
John
do it.
Finnegan can't see it.
They do it excellent because Bam Bam's so big, he's doing a blind tap under his chin. Okay, which means the referee cannot see it. Okay. Joey Styles can see it, and everyone on that side of the camera can see it, but Finnegan's the other side, so we can't see it. And then Bam Bam jumps back.
And they fucking go through the ring.
Which had been set up all night by the Sandman and Chris Chetty, I believe. And Danny Doring, who did the ring crew that night, to...
Chris Chetty.
And the ring implodes, if you remember.
And it's always one of my favorites, even when the Fed does it with Taker or something. It's like, who will be the first to emerge? And up from the hole is Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam gets up, and then he drags Taz out. Let's remember, he doesn't even pick Taz out.
He drags
Taz out because Taz is
dead.
Out. And the reason being, and this is what I really liked about it, the reason why Taz is out is simple, ladies and gentlemen. Taz is out for one simple reason. Taz is out because Bam Bam landed on top of him.
Yeah, he took all the wind out of him. He also went through a ring. I can only imagine how that must have felt. So Taz has been squished. Bam Bam victory. Here comes the triple threat to all celebrate with Bam Bam while people are fucking trying to make sure Taz isn't dead. Paulie gets on the hard on the microphone. He's yelling at Joey, give me some time, cut away, this and that. Joey's yelling at him back. Paulie takes his hat off. He probably shouldn't have done that. Really bad looking tonight with the hair. And that we need to put something else on. We gotta, give me some time. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
We're gonna cancel
we show that Sandman and Sabu match that we recorded earlier.
And Joey's like, no.
And he's like, yeah, you fucking do it. And then they do it. And, I don't know. I really didn't give a shit about this.
There is one cool spot in this match.
The opening of it. Right? the bait and switch? Because I fell for it.
What, with Rob Van Dam?
Yeah, I thought it was Sabu. I was gonna be honest.
No. There's another cool spot. Sandman setting up the table later on in the match. This is before the table bump, the double leg drop, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But Rob Van Dam does a Street Fighter kick to fucking Sandman's back of man's head. He does like a full-on Street Fighter flying kick at him if you see it.
Yeah, I didn't think Street
You
Fighter.
know the full-on fucking jump Street Fighter
like
kick.
The whole. Yes.
Like the kick you would always see Ryu and Ken hit in Street Fighter, or if I'm going down Tekken, the kick you would see Horang do, it's like his jump attack kick. Full on straight side kick, jumping straight side kick to the head. And they go over the table. The table doesn't break, they go over the table because it's that messy. But it's
Shocker.
like, fuck, that had to hurt.
Sabu put Salmon through a table,
Cross
the guardrails
by
on
the
the
way,
outside.
because he's
No,
he's not talking.
I had to go get something real quick, but I'm here.
It's essentially, it really is it's like a Sandman is pretty much getting his ass kicked pretty much the majority of all of this. They use Sandman does a suplex to a table, which is cool, onto Sabu. Again, this is supposed to be a kendo stick match. They barely use the kendo sticks. It's mostly tables.
Oh, well, now that's an issue because fucking there. I remember there's this specific match. It's the fucking you and this fucking Master Lock thing, or I said it's a full Nelson.
No. See, there's a difference. No,
How?
See, that was
How
because
is it
that
fucking
was a
different?
title.
It
was like
fuck
it's
you.
like a billionaire versus billionaire. This was labeled a Singapore Canes match. Sabu and RVD put Sandman through a table together, and Sabu gets the victory. I guess now we've fixed everything. We can come back, because we immediately come back, and the crowd's got a bunch of fucking heads. I will say, I do love the fact that they just put caution tape over the hole.
Not entirely sure how I
That's
feel.
very funny.
Like, look, I was, for what I saw, the match between Sabu and Sandman is fun and cool, but I'm not entirely sure how I feel about having to watch a pre-tape match on a live pay-per-view.
And long overdue last something on TV just finally happened. Took them 2 fucking years too late. Excuse me, ranting.
I guess that's a Raw thing.
Candido is here. He picked Shane Douglas to be his tag partner to take on Lance Storm. But who will be Lance Storm's mystery tag partner? Oh my God, it's Sonny. Sonny's going to be Sonny turns on Lance Storm. I can't believe it. What a surprise.
You forgot when they were making their entrance, they had Francine with it. Shane Douglas came out with Francine, and Francine was up near the camera, and the camera just catches Francine getting hit right in the face,
right in the head with a can,
with one of the heads.
She no-sold it.
One of the fucking heads. She took it like
Francine Francine was a tough bitch. Yeah. Let's just all say it. Francine was a tough as hell bitch.
She has kept it pushing, baby. I get it.
Lance is now in trouble. He's got Franchise on top of him in a camel clutch. Candido's telling him to quit. Lance Storm proceeds to give the most monotone scream I've ever heard of him. I'm like, all right, dude, you can't even give emotion to your yelling. Maybe you are just like this your whole life. But who's going to come and help Lance Storm? And he says, I need head, or something to that extent.
He did say
and then I
get
head. The worst thing I've ever seen in wrestling, because the half of this fucking match is upside down.
Oh my fucking Lord. Why did they do this?
I fucking do. They're doing the match, and I'm watching people run up. I hated it. And also
because it was the Al Snow camera angle and all that.
And it's a 5-minute whatever the fuck, and
Yeah,
then Al
it's
Snow
a
wins
5 minute get out of town quick. We'll have Al pin Shane to set up a
to
WrestlePalooza
set
main
up
event,
Palooza.
which is horrible, by the way, between Snow and Shane.
It's a very
I
bad
wonder
show.
why.
Yeah. But the thing is about this was like, in a sense, it was because Al was soon to be heading back to WWE, but they got him over with a head gimmick. Like people think it was WWE that got the head over. No, it weren't. It was ECW.
And that, after the match,
here's the thing. Do you ever want the description of someone just being, the wrestler who's just the entrance? You get what I mean? That's Al Snow.
That is very much Al Snow.
That's Al Snow in '98.
Because once they took that shit away from him in the Fed after the whole fucking, like, in the fucking 2000s, nothing. Mid card / lower mid card for life. Or better, tough enough trainer Al Snow is what you'll fucking become.
Yeah, because as you all know, during '98, when you've probably seen the video, the one where he debuted it at House Party '98. It's one of the most epic entrances of all time. Mainly because the ECW arena, makes it.
Yeah, they helped. Al, like I said, Hit says Al gets the victory over Shane to set up the title match at the next month's pay-per-view. Oh my God, Al Snow just pinned the champion. Oh my God. Good night, everybody. Oh, sorry, not good night. Fucking crazy zoom-ins. Fuck.
Look.
That's Living Dangerously.
For what it was going for, it did its job because the crowd by no means do I want to sit here and make it sound like I wanted like a 15-minute Al Snow match. That is absolutely not what I wanted. I just think this whole thing is kind of backwards because why would you do this after fucking Bam Bam killed Taz? That should have been the show closer. That should have been what took the show off the air, was Bam Bam killing Taz and like, oh my God, is Taz still alive? That should have ended the show. But like, I get it. Al Snow was over. They were going to take advantage of it. And so they did this quick little thing. It's whatever. It's not the worst thing I saw. I just thought it was a bit ass backwards. As far as this show is concerned, I think my biggest problem with it, more than like any other show that I've watched, is the structure of the show. It's so like spread apart, and you could tell that they were just struggling to find things to like, because it felt like it should have ended early because we were only 2 hours in after the world title match. But they're like, fuck, we still got like another 30-40 minutes left on air. Pad for time, show the video clip. And then Shane and Chris go out there and cut a fucking 10-minute promo, and then wait for Lance, and then we'll do we'll run through this whole thing really quickly. And then on top of that, with the 30-minute Rob Van Dam fucking match with him and Scorpio, and the Masato and Doug happening at all, it's just so weirdly structured. Like, I've seen worse shows. Obviously,
there are much worse ECW shows than this show.
I feel like if you had someone, if Paul Lee had someone to tell him like maybe we structure this a bit better, it probably would have been a lot better for it. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna give Living Dangerously a C-.
I was also going to say C-.
I'll give it a C. C was going to be my grade. It's a guilty pleasure show, if you get what I'm on about. So I'll give it a C if that's okay. Okay, guys?
All right.
I was going to give it a C, and I'm going to stick with a C.
What is that?
Overall,
I'm going C-.
Yeah, any last thoughts before we go, Adam?
Structure.
Yeah.
Structure,
which happily they get right, not with the next CPV. Fucking, if I never want to talk about WrestlePalooza '98. I hate that fucking show.
Structure and like I don't want to say like lack of star power, but lack of like stars fighting important people that I give a shit about.
Yeah.
Like Doug Furness, cool, but that's the best we had for Tanaka. Just incredible. Ew, I don't need Tommy Dreamer being wasted on that. Like, Raven's gone, RVD's there, and him and Scorpio are good, but like even then, that post match goes on way too long.
But with that being said,
Uh-huh.
that's wrapping it up for ECW Living Dangerously. I think that's an overall C- for this show this time around. But coming up,
Next week,
we got Connor making his
Connor's
return on the
and
show.
we are covering WWE Fatal 4-Way.
Oh my god!
Now you see, you say that, but it's got a 6.21 on Cage Match.
I'm guarantee you, like most of that's for Seidel and Jericho.
Well, Seidel and Jericho is the highest rated, but Dave gave out 3 matches on this show that have 3 stars.
Oh,
What show are you doing?
Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, God!
You see, this is what I said. He's
Hey,
like,
we'll see.
Oh, I remember.
what
I
happens.
avoided this show. Thank fuck.
We'll see what happens. Maybe there's a diamond in the rough that we don't know
What's the
about.
theme in? By the way, what's the theme in May? Because you already have themes. I know this was random month.
Oh, for May.
Yeah, I'm next on in May.
it's indie.
Indie. So pick any indie.
Ooh. Recent, past. I'm presuming.
Benny, you know how it works. But there you go. That's the retro for next week.
All right. With that being said, it's now time for our main event of the evening tournament. Adam, get the shit
I don't
up.
get the screen up. Why are we doing
Like
this?
we said, ECW has had, in its entirety, 32 world champions across Eastern Championship Wrestling until the death of it in 2012, 10, 11,
10.
one of those.
2010.
10?
Because NXT
Yeah.
came out in 2010, I believe.
And here on the podcast, me, Zahaya, and Hitkid are going to figure out of these champions, who is the definitive best ECW world champion? Who held that belt, made that belt, is that belt? We're going to figure it out tonight and right here off the bat with CM Punk and Mikey Whipwreck.
Okay. So, while Punk winning the title was a good moment and finally moment, I didn't think
Mikey
much.
wins this.
Yeah, I don't think he did really did.
Mikey wins this. Can I tell you why Mikey wins this? Because he was the ultimate underdog of ECW.
I was
And
gonna
no one gave him a shot when he was feuding with the Sandman during. This was late 19. I believe this was late. Was this 95 or 94 ECW?
It's
But Austin-
95 because Austin is involved around this time with him.
Yeah, it's 95 ECW. Okay, he loses the belt back to Sandman and then goes back to the mid card. But this was
Yeah.
Mikey's payoff for the loyalty.
If Punk had maybe like a Ezekiel Jackson, I'd be like Punk, but
Yeah,
Mikey
it's
is
Mikey.
like, yeah. All right, moving on. Mr. McMahon and Ryan.
I know. Let's
But
move on.
I just want to say the image of Do-Rag Vince with the title is always an all-time hit.
It is great, yeah.
Great visual.
It's Rhino, where he threatened to pile driver Sam.
Ooh.
Oh my
Mike
god!
Awesome
God.
shit.
or
Fuck.
Sabu.
This might
No,
be
these are
the
two you would
hardest
expect
one
to go
we've done.
far. The
The
problem
early
is
ECW or later ECW?
the problem is with Sabu, his last title reign was 97 and he only held it for a few days. And
Okay.
I haven't really watched, early ECW. You get what I
But-
mean? Like 94.
Okay, I'm going to give you a counter right now. My counter is Mike Awesome's a fucking traitor, and that scumbag went to WCW, and
No,
he's over.
but that's what makes him one of the best.
You're right. Here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
counter your counter for a simple reason.
I
Mike
think
Awesome probably
I
has
was
the
just
most.
joking. because
Mike
I'm voting
Awesome-
awesome.
I'm going Awesome as well because here's the other reason. Mike Awesome has the most infamous ECW championship reign of all time.
He does.
Yeah, because of that.
It's awesome.
I think, when I think of Sabu, I'm not thinking his ECW World title. I'm just was thinking, Sabu's doing the Sabu shit. Like, Sabu could have never won that belt, and I still think he's still fucking Sabu. But Mike Awesome kind of made that belt important again in the later 2000s. The
late
matches alone.
When they passed it off Taz, to Awesome, and they were unfortunate. It was when RVD broke his. Oh, this one's easy.
All right, so we got Raven or the All-American, American.
Jack Swagger. Oh my goodness, this is so.
It's Raven.
What are we doing?
It's Raven, and it's not even. All right, Jerry Lynn or Taz.
It's Raven over that stupid power slap athlete. Let's move on.
Jerry Lynn or Taz?
Ooh, Taz.
It's Taz.
Yeah.
Lynn had the feel good moment, but it's Taz. Because Lynn's title reign was only a moment.
This was like TV title. I think Lynn would have it better,
He never won the TV title.
He never won it?
No.
Well, after all, okay. Tommy Dreamer or Don Morocco. This is Eastern Championship Wrestling. But remember, Tommy Dreamer's title run is really his WWE ECW title run.
No. I know it's his WWE ECW run, but they still made that emotional because they were saying it was like Tommy's, final run in WWE. But also, Tommy had the one day, only like 5 minutes as ECW World Champion in the original ECW till he lost it to fucking Just Incredible, who'll be on this list. So I'm going to give it Tommy.
I'll go Tommy anyway, even though I do fuck with Don Morocco.
Yeah, I think Sahaya would have agreed on that.
No, it wasn't.
Bam Bam Bigelow or the king of old school, Steve Corino. I'm going Corino.
Bam Bam won the belt. Oh, go on, Sahaya.
I was going to go Bam Bam.
I just want to point out
I'm breaking a tie. Bam Bam won the belt off Shane Douglas in New York City. All-time moment. It was when Rick Rude was still there and, broke up the triple threat.
Yep.
But I will be going Steve Corino here for one reason. One, he had the last real memorable reign with the ECW World Title, okay? Mm-hmm. And two, it meant more for Corino because this was a guy's progression, if you get what, in the year 2000. Let's remember, Steve Corino to start the year 2000 was still bitchy boy, nerd heat Steve Corino, if you get what I'm on about. With the stupid red singlet, Adam.
And then everything, he didn't even have the facial hair.
He didn't even have the facial hair, and then by the end of the year 2000, he was this badass.
I love
Steve Corino.
I do want to point out, whoever made this tournament, I do appreciate you giving the Bam Bam picture, him holding the WCW Hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, fuck you 2K for not having Steve Corino as a DLC character.
Yeah. Oh, the Sandman.
This is not
Shane Douglas.
It's Sandman.
Is it?
Yes, it is close. It is close.
Because, that Shane Douglas promo, that title run.
Cut one promo. And
the title run itself is very important.
From 97
it's important
to 99.
We're talking about best. We're not talking about important. Who had the best title run? Guess what? It was fucking Sandman.
We're in answer to it.
Fucking Shane.
Man does have the most title runs, 5-time world champion.
But Shane has the longest one run. From 90. This is
just because something is long does not make it good.
But he was Shane Douglas
heel in the fucking company.
I get that. And he sucks.
His whole shit from him. Again, Zai, I know you hate Shane Douglas, but I just want you to look at this.
I am. And objectively, it's Sandman.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's as easy as you're making it out to seem. When you're like two of the top people when you think of world titles in ECW.
I'm not saying that Shane Douglas's title reign wasn't important.
So we're not talking television champion. We're not talking tag team champion.
No, just a world champion.
If we were talking who's the best ECW athlete of all time, it's Sandman. But if we're talking ECW world champion, I get Sandman held the belt the most, but most of Sandman's reigns were only like 30-day reigns and all that. Shane, unfortunately, was a bastard. Had the memorable feud with Taz, helped elevate RVD and, Sabu during the feud, with a triple threat, which was the dominant group.
These are points.
And let's remember,
this is an easy Shane Douglas win.
I agree with Josh. I'm going Shane Douglas.
It's an easy Shane Douglas win.
It is Shane Douglas on this one.
And I don't like Shane Douglas either.
I don't like Shane Douglas, but it's Shane Douglas here. Adam's got to.
He's a bitch.
Break a tie.
He's a bitch. But I mean,
Oh no.
Adam's got to break a tie.
At the end of the day, Adam, you gotta go with your heart.
Yeah, but this isn't that kind of tournament tonight. If I got it, ECW champion, I fucking hate it.
All right, poor
Matt Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Matt
sure.
Hardy.
Matter.
who else was there? What the
That
fuck
was
is
Jimmy
this?
Superfly Snuka.
Snuka.
Oh my god.
What?
Vito or Mark Henry.
I
Chavo.
hate to
Excuse
say
me?
it, but it's Chavo.
Chavo.
What the fuck is this tournament?
It-
What is this
It's-
tournament?
It's all ECW World Champions, all 32.
From
Ew.
WWE, ECW as well.
Jomo or Masato Tanaka.
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 You're in the
What
feud
the
with
fuck is this?
Tanaka.
I will listen. I do want to give just a point here that Jomo getting that belt did revolutionize his
It
character.
did revolutionize him and elevate him, but it's Tanaka.
It
And
was
I will not
Tanaka.
argue this.
The
All right,
only
all right.
reason he got it was because Chris Benoit is a murdering prick.
Holy shit!
Oh my god. Ratface
What?
or Just Incredible or Kane.
I can't believe they're
Just
gonna
incredible.
make me book
Just
pick
incredible.
Just Incredible, bro.
Just incredible.
I guess I have to.
I guess Just Incredible's making it.
I have to pick just incredible.
This is the problem with this tournament. It has
I love it.
WECW in it.
But that's what makes it
Why?
fun. Ezekiel Jackson or Win.
Big Show. Big
Yeah,
Show's
Big
reign was
Show.
fun. Big
Big
Show's reign was fun.
This ain't even
I
close.
love Ezekiel Jackson winning the title at the last episode, but he didn't have that the greatest
This ain't
match of
even
all
close.
time with Ric Flair in a fucking extreme.
Yeah.
match.
All right, we got it's Christian or Terry Funk.
We better
Yeah.
not be fucking picking Christian over Terry Funk,
No,
otherwise I'm going to
it's-
kill some people.
But hit,
Terry.
it's Christian.
It's Terry.
It's Terry.
Terry
Shut the fuck up.
But it's Christian.
It's
It's
Christian.
Terry.
Even-
Johnny Hotbody or Tito Santana.
See, this one is outside of most people in here's
Fucking-
realm.
I don't
Tito,
even know who
I
Johnny
guess.
Hotbody is, so I'll just go Tito.
I believe Tito was the first champion.
I'll go Tito because Tito's the only
under
one of the two I know.
Eastern Championship. It's either him or Morocco.
Yeah, I'll go
which means
Tito.
our last match is going to be Rob Van Dam or Bob Lash.
Wrong.
Ugh. Rob should have been a lot longer, but he got caught up with
Yeah,
the
but
Yeezy.
he did the marijuana.
It's Rob. It's
Bob
Rob, but it's
should
ugly
Rob?
close.
Bob should have never won that fucking belt.
Yeah, it's Rob.
It's Rob, but it's ugly close.
All right, we're moving on to the next round. Here we go, baby. Tommy Dreamer or Mike Awesome? Mike Awesome.
Mike
Mike
Awesome.
Tito Santana or Mikey Whipwreck?
Mikey.
Whipwreck.
Mikey Whipwreck.
All right, see, it's going to get easier now. Shane Douglas or Just Incredible?
I guess
It's up
fucking
here. It's
Shane Douglas. I hate this. I fucking hate this.
It's a franchise.
bro.
It's Shane.
Terry Funk or Chavito?
Terry.
Harry.
Terry Funk.
Chavo.
Fuck off. Terry.
Yeah, but you don't understand it.
Shut up, Adam.
My dude Rhino or
Ooh,
Taz?
Taz.
That's tough. That's
If
tough.
this was TV title, it'd be Rhino all
It'd
day.
be Rhino, but it's Taz. It's
But-
Taz.
Rhino, very similar to what you said about Ezekiel, never really got to do anything with it. The company closed.
Yeah, it's Taz.
Raven or RVD?
Raven.
Raven.
Yep.
Raven.
Not even a contest.
Steve Carino or Matt Hardy?
Steve Carino.
Torino.
Yeah, but
Oh,
look at
school.
look at
Fuck
that,
off,
look at that face.
You accidentally press him, we'll kill you.
No. Then Big Show and Tanaka. I'm giving it to
Tanaka.
Big Show actually.
This one's actually tough. Because Tanaka only held the belt for like 12 days.
I
I'm
gotta
giving
give it to Big Show.
I have to give it Big
Oh,
Show.
wow.
That's
he
the
had
only upset.
some fairly entertaining matches with that belt.
Yeah,
The,
him and Ric
match
Flair.
with- like we always talk about the Tanaka Awesome series, but Tanaka was always the challenger.
Yep.
Big Show versus Ric Flair.
Yep. Big Show.
Big
Ric
Show
Flair.
Sabu.
Sahaya loves that match.
Big Show Sabu at SummerSlam, which is really
Dude, I think
entertaining.
that's an underrated match. And
Yeah,
you know,
so-
look, and I think Big
I
Show
love-
also deserves the credit because motherfucker was feeling the pain at this time. That motherfucker
Big
was
Show-
going through it, and
Big
he
Show
decided
being
to do
the-
that.
The fact that WECW Big Show is the one that moves the furthest is kind of diabolical.
I think he might be the
This is
furthest
diabolical.
WWE ECW person to make it. Terry
Yeah.
Funk or Mike Awesome.
Terry.
Yeah, but Terry really only the big thing is him winning the belt.
That was very
Mike
big.
Awesome.
But he did
You're
have
right.
the legend. He had a great match with Candido at WrestlePalooza. Great
But, like,
fight.
I feel
And
like
then
Mike
and then he had
Awesome-
the infamous match, with Sabu at Born to Be Wired, where he lost the belt. The infamous
that
barbed wire
match
match.
is a fucking mess.
It
But
is.
Mike Awesome, I feel like, made that belt relevant again
You can
for
pick
for
Mike
it
like
if
Awesome.
you
15
want.
days. I'm going Mike Awesome.
So I have to break a tie. I love Terry, but for the title reign, quality of defenses, and not only that, infamy, I'm going to take Mike Awesome. Sorry, Terry.
All right. That's
All right, here
fine.
we go. Taz and Raven. Ooh.
Raven.
Raven. The belt, he was
yeah.
the lead villain all 96 and 97 when he held that belt hostage. Everyone
Steve
wanted
Corino
to beat him.
and Whipwreck.
Carino.
Karina.
All right. And that means it's Big Show and Shane Douglas.
Big Shane.
Show.
Dang,
Shane.
dang.
Adam's going to break a tie.
I
I
hate to
know.
break
I
your heart.
fucking know. Cause you do it. Just do it.
Um,
Golly.
Even though, look, shout out to Big Show, the farthest WWE ECW person to make it in the tournament. But it's Shane
Shane.
Douglas.
That's also his handicap. It's WWE ECW.
Yeah.
Raven and Mike
Oh,
Awesome.
Ooh, good luck with that one.
No, it's
I-
Raven.
I think it's got to be Raven.
It's Raven.
Raven. This is the end of Mike Awesome's run.
I love Mike Awesome, but it's Raven.
It's Raven.
And that
97,
means
96, 97. The most
Shane
villainous
Douglas,
ECW one.
Steve
Now you
Corino.
can pack up him. Now you can pack him up if you want.
I think I have to go Shane Douglas still.
I'm going Carino.
It-
The problem was with Douglas's 98 reign, 97 to 99 reign, was other than the Bam Bam feud and the Taz feud, he never really defended it. He had Al Snow, if you get what I'm on about, as a placeholder in between.
Ugh.
He didn't have any real other challengers. Carino, when he won the belt, had Just Incredible, shit as he is, had Jerry Lynn, had the matches with Sandman, and also had a few with, C.W. Anderson. Even though it's a shorter title reign, the better quality is the give me Steve Corino.
Holy shit. Which means our finals is Steve Corino and Raven.
This is where Steve Corino ends.
I was
'cause
gonna
Raven
say,
wins
I
it.
feel like we all know what the winner is here. But
I
I don't think any of us expected Corino to make it to the finals.
It was all about the matchups, really.
There was a whole lot of WWE ECW shit in there.
Well, because it's every ECW champion.
I love
yeah.
I love Corino during the 2000s gimmick. The old
No,
school
that was
style.
at
and
the end. It
everything.
was the.
I was about to say.
So,
Of course.
if we're going off of
Punk!
if we're going off of what the website says, number 5 Shane, number 4 Rhino, number 3 Terry, number 2 Punk, and our winner is also their winner, Raven, at number
At
1.
least we're smart.
Why is CM
Steve
Punk
Corino,
up
number
that
7,
high?
though.
Why is Punk
Because-
up there?
Because
Get the
people
fuck out.
love Punk.
People do love Punk.
That's honestly
But
that's the
also-
reason. It's because
That's
they love
still
Phil.
When you announced that we were doing this tournament at the start of the show, I already went like, oh, so we're just Raven. This is going to Raven. Because I've stated this numerous times. Raven is the best wrestler to come out of ECW. And
Rob Van
that
Dam?
mainly comes from his fucking world title run.
Rob Van Dam?
I'm picking Raven over Rob.
Wow.
Wow.
I think Raven in like
I've never heard you put Raven over this highly before.
96, 97 is probably like a damn near perfect wrestler.
Yeah, Raven during 96. Not only that, as a heel, he's like the perfect heel.
Honestly,
Everyone hated him.
I get why he would do that over Rob, because Raven's strength is much better than Rob's strength. His promo strength is much better than
A lot. Like a lot.
Not
stronger
only,
than
not
Rob.
only, not only that, Raven was hated. If you get what I'm on about.
He was.
Like, I can't.
Everyone
There are too many-
everyone wanted to see this cunt, because that's what Raven was. Let me be clear, a cunt. Get it if you get what I'm on about.
Yeah, I don't think it's that crazy to say Raven over Rob, actually. Because Rob is athletically very pleasing, but Raven does the promo thing very well.
Look, so high knows I love Raven. I've never heard him praise Raven like that.
We did a whole fucking tournament of the best ECW wrestlers when we voted Raven. I've said Raven numerous times.
That's why I was curious. It was like, I know I've done an ECW thing before, but that was just wrestlers. I think we tiered listed or maybe something like that. But we never did the world champions. Look, I think it was fun having the WWE guys in here. It was a fun time. But you're right. Again, shout outs to Carino making it that far. I honestly wouldn't have had him. I think, I know you don't like him, but Shane Douglas is very important to being an ECW world champion. But for me, I'm very happy that Mike Awesome made it as far as he did.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Some
winner,
ECW for all of you guys. Our winner
and the greatest ECW world champion of all time.
And pretty much greatest ECW wrestler, essentially. Raven.
But at the end of the day, that's just our opinion. What is yours? You can let us know over on Podbean, on YouTube, or Apple Podcasts. As you let us know who is your favorite ECW world champion.
Is it Chavo? Because it's mine.
Fucking hell if it's Chavo.
If it's Chavo, you get brownie points, and I'll buy Nitro for you.
But that's about it. That's how we're going to close off this podcast for at least tonight. So with that being said, hit! Please tell all these wonderful people where they can find you over the internet.
You can find me on the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance channel. We will be having Frostbite soonish once VWU gets some stuff done. The show is recorded and called. We just need to get up to scratch with timeline stuff. Don't blame me, blame others.
Alright, so go ahead, subscribe to World Wrestling Alliance on YouTube.
Worldwide Wrestling Alliance, get it right.
That's what Worldwide Wrestling Alliance. Go check them out on YouTube. Frostbite coming soon, as well as I guess a VW show. Is it Vindication that's supposed to be coming out?
It's Vindication. I just need to get Vindication out first.
Okay, so yeah, Vindication also coming out soon. So go check out both when you can. But with that said, Chris Candy Dope.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you'd like to add to help close out tonight's show?
As always, support independent pro wrestling. It is the backbone of our industry. Without them, there is no future. So please go out of your way, find your local indie, give them some support, because you never know. Maybe they'll be a former ECW champion someday. Matt Cardona was able to do it.
Shut up.
Chris Candope was right there. Why'd you have to add the extra letters to it?
Because I gotta give the whole name. I can't just cut out half the name. But last little bit to state here, because I'm just going to use my shout-outs at the end to be anything I want to talk about what happened in the modern day of wrestling, because last week I gave the shout-out to Demolition. So this week, shout-out to favorite of the podcast and new North American Women's Champion T-Pax.
Lord.
Why are we shouting out the horribleness which is NXT?
T-Pax forever.
He loves Tatum, unfortunately.
I bought a t-shirt.
Okay, was that it?
Oh, and it's because I obviously support independent pro wrestling. This is normally where Zahai will tell us what's coming up on the pod and what's coming up on the YouTube channel. Well, Saturday night's main event's not happening this week. Tune in. It's the first rounds of all the indie spotlight matches that are going to be happening, so you might discover a new indie wrestler through this form of media, and then you can go discover them outside in the actual world of wrestling and see how they kill it out there, and maybe you find a new person that you're going to fall in love with. So tune into the indie spotlight. Round 1 festivities happening this Saturday.
All right.
Also follow this fool Zahaya. He has a show. It's called ZCW.
Yeah,
he's apparently doing it now.
Sudden.
Well, if he's doing it on 25, I won't be on it as need. I'm sorry, see. You already know why. I'll wait till you move to 26. Okay.
You say this like I can't make people.
Josh,
if you want to make me, I'll give you some logos to make me.
This is not combo here.
Look, by all
Anywho, follow him on ZCW on YouTube. He has like over 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, there.
2,000, but who's counting? But yeah, that's about how we're closing things down here. Remember, you can check us out on Podbean, on Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. Currently on the YouTube channel, we just released Victory Road, so you can go ahead and check that out. As Adam said, Indie Spotlight Tournament coming. And then also, we are on the road to Xanadu as well. So we're on the road to the biggest show of the year for 4 p.m. So go ahead, check us out.
I'll put a lot of effort into it.
On the 4 p.m. podcast YouTube
and cameos.
Channel. So subscribe, like the videos, comment, do all that.
John Legend is going to sing the national anthem.
No, the fuck.
Also, I actually think the next pay-per-view podcast I'm going to be doing with you is actually going to be. What date is it? I booked in May with you guys when I'm next on the show. Is it the 25th?
I'm doing May the 11th for a reason.
I believe it was 25th I booked. If I'm correct.
Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, the last day.
Yeah, I'll actually be doing a pay-per-view review with you on that night if you still do them, because it's the night after Double or Nothing.
Well,
which I might be at.
Well, speaking of pay-per-view reviews, because on the next episode, along with Connor, we're also going to be talking about
my fucking God.
Revolution on the next
I completely
edition
forgot.
of the podcast. So you got to make sure
it's been so long.
Connor watches that show.
I might just get somebody else to help us out there.
Okay.
Hey, I can do it Monday night.
What's the show?
Revolution.
This Sunday.
Sunday.
AEW, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it if you want to at me Monday.
I can also do it.
We'll talk about it.
But that's it. Thanks for listening, everybody. Take care, and and remember, you could also be the master of three-way dance tag team matches if you beat the Dudley Boys. It seems quite easy. All you got to get a fucking guitar and natural born killers.
But right. He's dead.
Well, you don't know how to. I don't think New Jack made the song, Adam. All right, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.